Hi everybody, my name is Renee from Wanna Scrap, and I'm here today to share a tutorial on how I made this element in my interactive Halloween flip book. I don't have a name for it because it was just something I saw on Pinterest. So that's what I'm here today to share with you. So what you're going to need is a thin piece of pattern paper, or whatever it is you want to use. This is just one-sided, and it's very flimsy, but it works perfect for all these moving components. So you'll need to start off with an 8x8 piece of paper, and then you're going to score it every 2 inches. Now I think in the template it's all measured in centimeters, but for the purpose of this tutorial I'm doing it all in inches. So 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, and you do it to all 4 sides. Okay. So I have a tick mark. I just can't really see on the pattern paper side, so I'm just going to turn it upside down. Now what we're going to do is, you can start anywhere on this piece of paper. I'm just going to score it from the 2-inch mark down to the 4-inch mark. And I just kind of eyeball where that is. And then on the 4-inch mark, I'm just going to bring it down to the 2-inch line. And you kind of have a line on both sides to kind of judge. And then you just swivel it, and from the 2-inch mark down to the 4-inch mark, and now you have a line coming out here, so it's kind of easier to judge there. And then the 4-inch down to the 2-inch. Swivel it again. 2-inch down to the 4-inch, 4-inch down to the 2-inch, and last side is a 2-inch all the way down, 4-inch down to that mark. Okay, so all your lines, score lines, will look like that. And then what we're going to do is, I just moved my scoreboard out of the way, and I wish I had an easier way to do this with a scoreboard, but I found it too difficult when I did it the first time, so I just mark up the 4 corners. We're going to mark all these corners. So, and I just take my scoring tool on my cutting mat and try to give myself a line there. But if you want to pencil it in and try it on your scoreboard, that's fine too. Whatever way you find easiest. And I'm just marking all the 4 corners. Because we need that box in the middle. I'm so sorry about the lighting, guys. I've come up with an idea how to change my craft room around, but it hasn't been done yet. Okay, so we got the box in the middle and everything's joined up. So now what we're going to do is these longer score lines, we're going to do a mountain fold. Now this is the way the pattern has to be up. So on the long score lines, this will need to be our mountain fold. So I just turn it over like this, and I bring it up to that 2-inch mark, and you can feel the score line, and you're just going to heavily crease it up to that mark there. And you're going to do it to all 4. Okay, so once you got all 4 mountain folds, we're going to take the shorter score lines and we're going to make them a valley fold. So from the pattern side you want up, we're going to just fold it in half per se, not all the way, but we're going to score or crease up to that score line there. And just give it a really good crease. And then I'm going to do the same, flip it around, and just score it there and there. And then for the box in the middle, we're going to crease those score lines too. So just kind of follow the crease line that you made. Or if you have a pencil line, just fold it on the pencil line. And last one. Okay, so now we have all our valley folds. Our square in the middle is a valley fold from this side, and our little 2-inch lines are a valley fold on this side, and our long score lines are 4-inch from this side. So now you just kind of grab the 4 mountain folds and you just work it all into itself. And there you have it. And you just press down and then it opens up. And if you do use plain white paper or want the pattern to be on this side, you can cover it up. I used a really heavy cardstock, pattern cardstock on my Halloween interactive flipbook, but I found it was a little bit sticky, but it can be done, so just do it any way you want. And you will need a brad, and so what I did was, you can take any kind of brad, put it right in the middle, just kind of eyeball it, and put it on, not something this small, but you put the brad right through a piece of cardstock. On this one, I used one smaller than the square there, and I just opened up the brad and made sure it was stuck to the cardstock, and then I took the cardstock and glued or taped all around the edges, make sure there's lots of room for the brad in the middle to swivel, and then you just put it on your project, and that way it can swivel, because if you glue this right down on here, it's just going to get stuck. It won't move, unless you have a really lightweight flipbook and the whole flipbook can move. But yeah, and it just goes around like that. So I'll leave a link in the description box below for the Pinterest template that I saw. If none of this made any sense, and it may not have, but it's the only way I understand it. So I hope you did find it helpful, but as I said, I'll leave the link in the description box below and you can kind of figure it out for yourself. So anyways, everybody, I hope you have a good day and take care. Happy crafting. Bye for now.